Pardon my hair. I've actually run into several, I guess, Southwest Sasquatches, they're called. But this is the one that I ran into right outside of Palm Springs. Well, didn't really, like, run into it. I'll tell the story. So we had on purpose gotten somewhere, like, a little bit outside of even the city and the suburbs. So it was kind of, like, out in the middle, almost the middle of the desert. Like, you had to drive about, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes or so to, like, get to more, like, Palm Springs proper. So we were kind of out in the middle of nowhere, which was really rad. But that being said, the first night, we were there, we were all just kind of like putzing about and sort of unpacking and relaxing and stuff when we kept hearing something outside that sounded like somebody was like shuffling or somebody was moving, but there wasn't anybody really around, and we just decided to focus on what we were doing and like whatever. So the second night we had been out day drinking, which came home into evening drinking. So at that point, like, there was quite a bit of liquid courage in me, and I saw something like past the fence. Now the house is kind of like L-shaped, but like this, and so I'm over here and it's like more on this end, right? And it's past a fence, and there's like a pool and spa like combo that's in between us, plus a little bit of space on the patio, and there's the fence, and there's like a little space there, but it's huge. I can still see with all that space there that it's freaking huge. And you might be thinking like, oh, it's for just drunk vision. Like, this is real red. Irish goes through these veins. I can drink a lot and still be fine, and I still was pretty fine, except for the fact that I was like trying to fight this like Sasquatchy thing, except that it started coming towards me as I was starting to go towards it, like getting all pissy and stuff. And I grew up in northern Florida where they have like, they call them skunk apes, and this smelled exactly the same. I instantly sobered up, like every cell in my body remembered that, and I just like freaked out, went running in the house. One of my friends had come out behind me because she didn't trust me alone, fair. And I was like, just get in the house, just get in the house, just get in the house. And she smelled it too. She's like, what the fuck is that? Like, why are you freaking out so bad? And in northern Florida, like, they generally are pretty friendly, but I had seen them do some damage, so I didn't even want to see what this one was going to do, especially since I had gone out there like provoking it. So that being said, we put all the lights out. We just decided to like pretend like we weren't there, hoping that it would go away. And we did notice it like walk away at one point in time, but we just stayed the rest of the night like with all the lights out, and we were trying to stay as quiet as possible, and we were kind of freaking the hell out. So the next morning, when we were sure there was no sign of it, we went outside and like past the fence, and we did see some footprints that were freaking huge. Like, I have fairly big feet for a female. I'm only 4'11", but I have size 8 feet, and they were like twice the size of my feet, if not bigger, like length and width wise. They were enormous. One of my girlfriends got some photos. I was like, I could smell the remnants in the air, and I couldn't stay out there for very long at all. Like, I kind of took a glance. I was like, nope, 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 sorry, my nervous system is not allowing for this. But yeah, that was one of